Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be taking a look at the new Jon Anderson and the Band Geeks live Perpetual Change Concert Blu-ray. So it comes in a standard plastic Blu-ray case with some gorgeous cover art by Stan Decker, which has a similar vibe to some of the classic Roger Dean album covers, I think. Inside the case, you've got a nice little 8-page booklet that includes a few band photos, the band member info, and the Blu-ray credits. Stick around until the end and I will display the full set list for this concert. So this whole Jon Anderson and the Band Geeks thing came about a few years ago when Anderson stumbled across some of the excellent Yes cover songs that the Band Geeks had posted on their own YouTube site. I can just imagine him thinking to himself while watching it, yeah, this could be very interesting. This eventually resulted in them touring the US together in 2023 and performing an amazing set filled exclusively with classic Yes songs from the 70s. In August 2024, they also released a new album of original material titled True, which undeniably captures the essence of those classic Yes albums, much more so than the recent albums that Steve Howe and his band have been putting out as Yes. Not that those aren't good either. They are. Live Perpetual Change was recorded on May 12, 2023 at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles, Illinois, and May 13, 2023 at the Des Plaines Theater in Illinois. Along with Anderson on lead vocals, percussion, guitar, and harp, the Band Geeks featured Richie Castellano on bass and vocals, Andy Graziano on guitar and vocals, Andy Ascolese on drums, keyboards, percussion, and vocals, and Robert Kipp on keyboard, guitar, percussion, and vocals. Additional guitar and vocals on And You and I and Your Move, I've Seen All Good People was also provided by Rob Schmoll. The video begins with Yes, Epics and Classics featuring Jon Anderson and the Band Geeks prominently displayed on the screen just before the band launches into Yours Is No Disgrace. This was one of those concert videos where only a few seconds in, you know you're about to witness something very special. As this was the best live performance of Yours Is No Disgrace I have seen since about 1999 during their House of Blues concert tour. The understated yet beautifully designed stage show complemented the performances via a large video screen at the back, displaying continuous trippy graphics, while several rotating light towers bathed the stage in an elegant multicolored glow to enhance the atmosphere. Thankfully, the band would linger on the Yes album a bit longer with a powerful performance of Perpetual Change, which served to really solidify my opinion of that being Yes's finest album. Honestly, I went into this thinking an evening of Yes classics performed by a 78-year-old Jon Anderson and his cover band would just merely be a pleasant update to the many other Yes concert videos I have, but I was astounded at just how great Jon Anderson's vocals and performance was here. Considering it's been over, 50 years since he first recorded most of these songs, I had already been impressed with what I had previously seen from the Band Geeks on YouTube, but their performance here was just next level. Each band member is a virtuoso on their instruments, and they all sing great too, which is pretty much essential for delivering an authentic and powerful rendition of classic Yes music. As if I needed any more convincing, the performance of Yes's epic masterpiece, Close to the Edge, hammered that point home with authority. What an incredible live performance that was. If there was ever a Yes song to test a band's musical chops, Heart of the Sunrise is certainly one of those songs. It covers more damn genres and time signatures than most bands have attempted in their entire discography. fusing prog metal, jazz fusion, symphonic prog, even some folk rock, for Christ's sake. Geeks band leader Richie Castellano, who has also been a member of Blue Oyster Cult since around 2004, plays that same Rickenbacker bass model that Chris Squire did, and he simply transcended Squire's legendary bass parts on this and every other song. Guitarist Andy Graziano was also a standout, handling all of Steve Howe's eclectic world-class guitar parts with accuracy and ease, which we all know is nearly impossible. Just when I thought it couldn't possibly get any better than this, Anderson introduces the next song, Starship Trooper. It has always been a concert highlight for me when performed live, and the two keyboardists did some pretty cool improvisations throughout the iconic solo, where I swear I heard some Freebird riffs thrown in there for good measure. So, with the exception of Close to the Edge, I have never really been a huge fan of these 15-minute plus epic songs as much as I am, the more reasonably 9-10 minute and under songs, which is why I've never really been able to get into Tales from Topographic Ocean's album or songs like Awaken and Gates of Delirium as much as other Yes fans certainly have. Although the impeccable performance of Awaken here gave me a new appreciation of the song, it still didn't quite captivate me nearly as much as the other songs did. The second half, from when Anderson starts playing the harp, is pretty damn magical though. And You and I keeps that magic flowing, and what really stood out to me is just how unique and beautiful Anderson's vocals have always been and still are today. I never quite understood those critics who can't stand his singing style. Some of his lyrics, maybe. Although literally every song here was a highlight, if I had to pick one, it would have to be the performances of Your Move and I've Seen All Good People. I mean, the band Geeks really take their Yes covers seriously, and I believe that the second guitarist they brought out for this song was playing an actual Spanish laud instrument during Your Move, which is what Steve Howe played on the Yes album way back when. This song also highlighted the stunning harmony vocals that every band member contributes throughout the concert. Graziano's lead work on I've Seen All Good People was a thing of beauty, as he masterfully captured both the precision and country rock vibe that makes this song so unique and amazing. Gates of Delirium is another one of the long Yes epics that took me a while to fully appreciate it, and this phenomenal live performance finally woke my dumb ass up to its stunning brilliance. Anderson has described it as a battle scene, which was loosely based on Tolstoy's classic War and Peace novel. When watching it again here from that perspective, I was like, yeah, that is a battle scene going on there. The intimate performance on this video is really special because it provides tons of great close-ups of each band member performing those iconic parts throughout, and the musicianship is second to none. They close out the show in grand fashion with the king of the Yes classics, Roundabout. This song features some of the most iconic bass riffs and keyboard solos in the history of progressive rock music, and these guys really nailed it. It did take both keyboardists trading off parts to keep up with Sir Rick Wakeman's masterwork, though. As for the production, this concert Blu-ray Live Perpetual Change features both Dolby Digital 5.1 surround and LPCM 2.0 mixes. Although the 5.1 surround mix sounded pretty great, it is the same lossy surround format you would find on a standard DVD though, instead of the lossless HD formats you would find on most Blu-rays such as DTS Master Audio or Dolby True HD. It's really inexcusable for a new Blu-ray not to have one of these HD surround formats included, especially for a concert video. The 1080p video displayed excellent detail, color, and clarity overall, capturing the brightly lit and beautifully colored stage perfectly. The camera direction was very good overall, providing an abundance of great close-ups, especially of the guitarist and bassist during most of these signature parts of the songs. Most of the shots were from a very close-up to medium distance though, and you rarely got any good shots of the crowd, the venue, or the whole band and stage show. But I mean, for this particular kind of concert, benefited from all the closer shots. Unfortunately, the director was also a tad bit trigger happy with the quick cuts, but I've certainly seen a lot worse. There were no special features included, but it would have been great to have an interview with John Anderson and the band discussing how they came together, the tour, and that fantastic new album they just put out. The set list shown here featured 11 songs, and the total runtime was an impressive 127 minutes. As for my ratings of this concert Blu-ray, my overall production rating is a 9 out of 10, and my overall performance rating is a 10 out of 10. Fantastic. So I've got damn near every live concert video that Yes has put out, and live Perpetual Change ranks right up there with the best. Probably my favorite since 2002 Symphonic Live DVD. As I was watching this concert video, I kept thinking to myself, this must have been what it was like to see Yes in some small club in England back in 1972. It's a shame that these guys didn't get together a lot sooner, but hopefully Anderson can maintain his excellent vocals and stamina well into his 80s. All right, that's it for me today. Let me know your thoughts on John Anderson and the band Geeks live Perpetual Change in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Please also support this channel by using the Amazon Associates links in the description for some of the DVDs and CDs I have mentioned in the review. Thanks, and catch you next time.